Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. This is going to be another edition of Grace in This Place. I think I've given myself plenty of grace. However, I need to address some problem areas. I knew this day was coming, and as we approach 2022, I'm making some plans and figuring out how I want to move forward. One of the things I want to do is to address these issues. So I allotted myself a lot of space for my holidays and seasons. So this top three cubbies here, that is spring and summer. These three cubbies are fall primarily and a tiny bit of Halloween. These three cubbies are Valentine's, winter, and Christmas. It's a problem area. And then on the bottom, this is where I keep my cardstock. So I pull from my cream colored, white, black, and colored cardstock. And I have overflow. And I had made up my mind I did not want to have any additional overflow, but I took the Vicki Boutin album class for Warm Wishes, and I received Warm Wishes in my scrap room kit for December. This is overflow, and that's what my overflow is. It's the Vicki Boutin Warm Wishes. So I had said I wasn't going to purchase any Christmas supplies this year. I took the album class. It was against my better judgment. But now it's time to go through my winter and Christmas collections and loose papers. And I'm going to have to go through with a more discerning eye, because I do not want to outgrow the three cubbies. That is plenty of space. It's actually an abundance of space. So that's what I will be working on. I will also be addressing my fall and winter. It's not, well, yeah, up there is some overflow that I have to address. And that is my Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Country Harvest. Yeah, I think it's Simple Vintage Country Harvest collection. So yeah, there is some overflow that I need to address. That's where we are, and I will come back and show how my progress is going. Okay, we're back. Haven't made any progress other than getting these containers out of the cubbies, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, they are heavy. And that's one of the reasons why I said from the beginning, these are not long-term solutions. It was just to simply give me that additional couple of inches so that I could put more product in that confined cubby. So these are full. They're over full, and they're super heavy. What I'm going to do is so this was my Club EP December 2021 kit. That's everything that came in the box. There's washi, there's brads, there's ephemera, there's a 6x6, there's chipboard accents, and then the 12 pieces of paper plus the sticker sheet. So that's everything that came in the box. I put it in one bag. This is the reason why a collection or collections take up so much space on my shelf and in my cubbies. because I put everything in there. If it goes with the collection, I stick it in there. This is an old collection. Simple Stories, Jingle All the Way. Look, there's washi. The numbers, a 6x8. 2 packs, because of course I needed 2 packs. Of the dimensional stickers. It's all in there. And that takes up space. So my plan is to go through every single pack with a discerning eye. If the product does not, if I'm sitting there looking at it, holding it in my hand and thinking, I will never use that. And I can already tell you right now, because I thought this when I got the pack. I won't ever use those numbers. I just won't. I know I won't. So that's going to go away. If I'm conflicted about it, it stays. You can hear my floor squeaking as I'm walking around. Hear that? That's the benefit of having an old house. You cannot sneak at all. There is no sneaking going on in this house. Anyway, so I have 2 of these bins that I will be going through. That's winter and Christmas collections. I want to get rid of the bins, use them somewhere else, and be able, I'm going to turn around slowly. I want to be able to fit the contents, what I'm keeping, plus the Vicky Booten down, remember we talked about this, the Vicky Booten Warm Wishes. I want to be able to fit what I'm keeping in those 2 cubby holes. That's my goal. Wish me luck. I'll be right back. We're back. And guess what? The cubbies fit the paper and the other stuff that I have in the bags, but those bins are gone. This has been weighing on my mind for weeks. I've put it off, and it did not take as long as I thought it would. So what did I do? I'm going to walk over here. I definitely did some purging. I restacked the products in the bags so that it wasn't quite so bulky. You know, because everything falls to the bottom. So, see this? That's what I'm talking about. Things just kind of sink to the bottom. But I'm really, really so excited that this is done. I alphabetized by manufacturer or designer. So, for example, in my fall category, it starts with 49 on Market, and then Amy Tangerine, then Authentique, and then so on. And it's similar in the Christmas. Fall, Christmas, winter are my 2 big weak points. Seriously weak about purchasing those 2 seasons. I just am. And I'm trying my best to navigate that. But yeah, that's why I have so much. Next year's going to be very different. I'm already making changes this year that will carry into next year. This is what I did last year. I started making changes before I got into the new year because I need to know that it's doable before I open my mouth and commit to something. And what I'm doing, it's doable because I still get to shop. I shop very differently. And I don't do the multiples thing anymore. I will not buy 2 and 3 of the same collection. And I've done that over and over. I've bought multiples of paper pads before. So this, I'm beginning to feel like I've got a handle on my supplies. It's been a long, long road, friends. It has been a long road. I started this when we moved here in July. When I was in Alabama, my collections, everything was in order. I knew where everything was. And I have felt a little lost since I've been up here, because other than general categories, I just didn't know where a specific collection was. This makes me so, so happy, because if I want to go pull out an Echo Park fall collection, I go to right in here, and I know that's where they are. Ah, the angels are singing. Makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you for being along with me on this journey, and we will meet up again. We have lots more organizing to do. Trust me. We're going to keep working on this. But these 2 categories were eating at my brain. I'm telling you, it was just wearing me out every time I came up here to work. Now I've got that off my shoulders. It's off my head. I don't have to spend any more emotional space or energy on it. I can move forward, and I am so, so happy about that. Come back. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.